Sunday. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat. Hey, Jeannie, welcome back. Hello, LA. Thank you for your donations. Okay, my donations is gonna be for Emily, and then 2 for Stephanie, 1 for Paula, 3 for LA, and 1 for Jeannie. So, thank you for your donations. Stephanie, Texans win. Hell yeah, we're great. Hey, Stephanie M. And M, you will go first. I got your donation. Pretty in Pink, hello. Jada, hey, hey. Crystal, hello. Doctor, hello. Jojo, hello. Rising Phoenix, hello. Hello, Cherry. NCC Sag. Infinity, hello. And yes, Sherry, I did add you, love. Excuse me. My allergies. Alright, I'm going to let the free list fill up a little bit and then we'll start. So, it might take a few minutes. Hello, Paula. Thank you for your donation, boo. You will go after Stephanie. Diamond Girl, hello. I'm good. How are you? If y'all are here, please make sure to hit the like button. Hello, Annie. Okay, Stephanie, we'll let you know. Excuse me. You're going to be after M, so you'll be up soon. And thank you, Infinity, for your donation as well. For your 2 donations, that is. Thank you, thank you. You will be after Jeannie, Infinity. Hello, Hot Sun. Welcome. Okay, 2 more spots. And we will start. Ah! Excuse me. Hello, Jean. Welcome. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna give it a few more seconds and then I'll just begin. Okay, so Emily, what was your question, boo? Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. That's gross. So, Emily, please post your question. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, is he ready? Let's see. That looks pretty ready to me. Let's see what else we can get. Ah, got cards flying here. Okay. Okay, so the two of you are definitely showing up as a divine match. This looks like somebody that's pretty serious about you. Um, it gives me like husband and wife vibes, right? Like this person is ready to offer this. I think they've done a lot of thinking about like the hows, the whats, the whens. Um, they made some kind of judgment call over both of y'all's situations just because you both show up here very grounded, very stable. I do feel it's a good opportunity for the both of you to merge this together. It's definitely a part of your destined path, your future. But let's see what else we have. I like this energy a lot. It's very earthy around like God. It just gives me like God energy, like destined forces, like you two will rise up together. It gives me like very power couple vibes. Yeah, I think this is something this person has been waiting for, honestly. Excuse me. Like, you're the one. And I feel that their feelings happened very quickly. So at first it may have been a little rocky because maybe they didn't understand how to open up. They didn't understand how to be emotionally balanced. So maybe their emotions got in the way. And I feel like something happened to where like they broke their own heart by not wanting or not being able to fully master their emotions. So with the sadness comes a new opportunity, right? So there might have been like a breakup, a separation where they realized like, hey, it hurts to be away from this person. Like I was dying inside without her. Yeah, another ace. So they definitely want to come in with something very fresh, very new, beneficial to the both of you. And then with the Three of Pentacles, this gives me like they're willing to have the kids come together, build something. Like I said, I think the dynamic between the both of you is very strong, very capable. I think they want to not only like build with you, but grow with you and incorporate all the other pieces as well. Your daughter and their kids and whoever else, like family. So I definitely feel like it will go really well. And again, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So very much a very grounded energy. They've been thinking a lot about it. So when they made this decision, it didn't come from a place of like quick movement or like just split decision, nothing like that. It was something that was planned and thought out. So definitely very beautiful energy there for you. So I hope that helps, love. I love you so much. Thank you for always being here. All right, let me shuffle these back in. And hello to everybody that came after. Give me 1 second. And you're welcome, boo. Oh wow, it's in the AM there. Ooh, it's been a long day for me. It's definitely not my beginning of a day. Okay, so we've got Lost Paradise and Ari. Okay. Okay, so next I've got Stephanie. Excuse me. So Stephanie, if you're available, please type your question. is 7:40 for me p.m. Stephanie. I know she said she was leaving her house, so we might have to wait for her to come back and go to the next person, but we'll see. Okay. Mike's true feelings and intentions. And can you timestamp it so she can um so she can see it? And thank you, Christy, for your donation, boo. Appreciate your love. You'll go after infinity. I got it. Okay. I got it. Okay. Sorry. Mike's true feelings and intentions. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Mike's true feelings and intentions. Okay. So for today, what I'm getting from Mike is he was planning on coming back around, is kind of the energy I'm getting. Maybe he told some of his friends even that he was going to come and offer something to you. There has been a change. Maybe the opinions of others kind of like stop the movement here. I still believe that he wants to come forward, but there's something that's blocking him in the current moment. Now, with the 3 and the 7, he definitely wants a happy home, a happy life with you, but how to get there, he's kind of holding back because he's not sure. And he may not be sure of your feelings. He may not be sure of whatever it was that he heard or interacted with, is what I'm getting. Let me get some clarifiers because very different energy from him today. Now, I do see a lot of cups here, and that can indicate maybe he started drinking and talked himself out of something. Maybe he was drinking when he thought it up, but it's like he had to look at it a little bit closer with the hermit, like, let me see. And I feel like it's in a group setting that this happens. Somebody talked to him, and you may not know the same people, but he may have told them about you. I feel like he's trying to connect to you more so on the 5D now, trying to like get clarification. Maybe he's praying. I feel like he's very quiet right now. Hermit, High Priestess, Hangman, those are all very quiet, solitary feelings. So it's like he's kind of pulled back from all these other people around him to really look at the situation and figure it out. Like maybe even he's asking God, like, hey, open this door for me. Let me know that this is what I'm supposed to do, because he feels he wants this world with you. He wants this new beginning. He feels like one part of y'all's story is definitely over, but he wants to like reignite it. And I feel like he's really been in his feelings behind this. And that's why he's kind of feeling trapped and defensive right now. I feel that he was very sure, and then all of a sudden he got trapped by the fear again. And that could be because if he started drinking, his vibration probably was lowered. And it brought up those old wounds. So he's totally not healed yet. But with the 9 of wands, even though he may not know where it's going, he still wants to try. So it's not like he's totally stuck, but he's in a very quiet energy, reflecting, thinking, all of those things. So today just might not be the day for him, as far as like being clear, making action happen. But you don't want him to come in half baked anyway, so he's got to figure it out. And these are very much like source cards, so he's really relying on like gaining that perspective or the courage, or what's the next step in this, like what does he need to do. So he's kind of going over like all the possibilities and all of the, I don't know, like the steps to take maybe. But that's what I've got for that one. Let me shuffle it back in. I definitely feel the two of you are on a definite path to realign with each other. I think you two are actually going to run into each other somewhere. It's just a feeling I get, and I don't know where the two of you might go that you would run into each other, but I think it's going to be like a happy coincidence because it's going to kind of break apart all of his wants and needs to do it himself. Like maybe Spirit's just going to push him straight out the door, right into each other. But that's what I've got for that one. Okay, let's see. Is he gonna do it or not? Let's see. Or is he gonna settle? Okay. He is going through this metamorphosis right now, and he's kind of watching from the sidelines. Like I said, he's watching you some way, somehow. He has big dreams of where this connection could go. His main problem is he's playing victim, and that could be because of a family dynamic he had. Maybe that's the way they taught him to be. He is working on his self-worth, but the problem is it's like he keeps going back to like numb the pain in some sense, and that could be why I was picking up on like alcohol or partying or something like that. So this is his main battle. It's like on the outside he plays victim so he can numb it, right? But all along he is gaining this self-worth. He does feel like your family, and he does want to commit to you. Now these are his biggest issues right now to work on. But like I said, he is undergoing this metamorphosis. So, the healing journey doesn't happen overnight. It just doesn't. It's not something that is meant to do that. It's more of like finding yourself and being able to be a strong, independent person on your own first, because nobody wants somebody that isn't, He said, with the card, can we work this out? Second chance, recovery. And then with this card, the religious factors to me is like he's praying for the second chance. But I don't know what has confused him at this point. I do feel that something came in and threw him off the path he was on. But, like I say, the healing journey takes a while. Like, we go back to old patterns. We go back to comfort zones. And he says letting go was the hardest thing he ever had to do. But at the same time, playing victim is not the way to get it back, right? So I feel like he's starting to realize that, like, he was not the victim in this situation. He actually was the one that caused the issues to begin with. He says, you're all that I need. I need you. I want you. You're his dream girl forever. Um, is he going to do it, though? I look for you everywhere. And I honestly feel like he is out there looking for you. Um, and that's why I think the two of you are going to run into each other. But it says, slow down, do not force it, allow things to flow naturally. So that could have been what happened as far as like why all of a sudden it was action and then it got pulled back. It could be like his spirit guides are telling him like slow down, it's not time yet. You still are being triggered by some things, so maybe we should work on these first. Because I do feel he's a praying person. I do feel like he's very connected. I do feel that he is trying. And you're the best he ever had. Of course, that's why he's looking for you everywhere. So I honestly feel like when the two of you come back together, it's going to be because y'all ran into each other at the right moment when the two of you are both healed, both aligned. So, I mean, the commitment card is right in the middle, and that's where that Wheel of Fortune was too. Is like when it's time to commit, it'll happen. But for now, just slow down, trust the process. Um, you definitely have a hold of his heart, if anything else. One thing I do is when I need answers or clarity, I'll write before I go to bed. And like just ask questions. Ask God questions. Like, can you answer these? Can you show me these things? Because I don't dream often. But if I ask for clarity, normally I'll have a very enlightening dream after. So um, it's almost like spirit talks to me when they want to. I mean, I'm sure I dream, but I don't remember dreaming until like it's from the divine or my spirit guides. So if you have questions in regards to this connection, the best thing to do, like I said, is write it all down before you go to bed. Like make a list of things you want to know and just ask to be like it to be revealed to you, so that way, you know, you'll know it's coming directly from source. You won't have to guess if it's your intuition or if it's your, you know, an ego thing or whatever. It's just, you know, it's definitely coming from the divine. So that's what I've got for you. And thank you so much, boo. Texans rock. All right, Pally, you're next. Love, general love. All right, boo. Let's see. General love from my Paula, my friend. We got the Hierophant and the 10. Wait. The 9 of Wands. So there's somebody definitely either like struggling to get to you, or there's some kind of like like leaning on their higher powers to get them through, to get them to take this wand and like bring an offer towards you. Let's see. There's definitely movement coming forward though with the 8 of Wands. Something is definitely gaining momentum. You could receive communication. This person is serious. Like the 6 of Wands is saying like, I'm gonna be victorious. So it's like maybe they were leaning on their higher power and their higher power said, hey, you gotta move. Now is the time. Like move now and it'll be successful. So I feel like a very confident energy almost. Lots of wands. They're definitely ready to come out into calmer waters. Now, if it's a new connection, it's like they're feeling this urge to go somewhere, to do something, to travel, to move, possibly. Because it's like they've asked for something, 3 of Wands. They're manifesting love, the perfect person, the perfect life, and it's like they're trusting in their spirit team to guide them to you. Because they want to grow, to build with you. And even if they don't know you, it's like they have this feeling, excuse me, that it's coming. We got 2 6s, 2 3s, so 6633 or 6633 can be significant. It's like they've been in a holding period, and maybe it was like spirit slowing them down, or spirit keeping them in a holding pattern to heal something, or for them to be in the right place at the right time to find you. Let's see. Judgment and the Emperor. Because I feel like this person's really made a judgment call over their life, and they knew, like, to get to the person they were meant to be with, they had to level up. They had to become an emperor. Because you're not going to accept anything less than that. But again, I feel like there's friendship here. There's, like, it's going to start as friendship first. That Nine of Wands keeps coming out. It's like maybe they've had some karma built up from a past life. Maybe the two of you had past lives together. If you think of that. Six of Cups. If this is not a new person, this is somebody that's been like in their head thinking about you a lot. But they've like kind of been in this place of taking, like, trying to gain the courage to come forward. And if not, this is like somebody dreaming of you, as not even knowing you, but dreaming of you, like calling each other to one another. But they've had a lot of failures when it comes to love, from what I see. Yeah, it's like they're moving towards you. Something about your light is like guiding them, because you see there's light above this woman's head, and then there's light in front of this boat. So this person is sailing closer to your light, like being guided by your light. So keep shining, boo. Keep shining. They're coming. Yeah, again, it's going to start out small, but I think it's going to grow very quickly. Like I said, it might start off as friends, like you two just have conversations. And the Chariot. Definite movement, but this Chariot is on a snail, so I think you both are in that place of like, man, can you just hurry up already? Why is this going so slow? But everything happens in divine timing, so there's still things being worked out in the ethers for this to come together. But either way, it's like the Chariot is headed towards this very bright light as well. So movement all around here, all leading this person to your light. So keep shining, boo. Keep shining. It's coming. Just be patient, though, because sometimes it doesn't happen overnight, you know? So, but I wouldn't say, like, just sit there and wait for it, or, you know, not do anything on your end. But it's a very strong soul connection. Like, I feel this is past life energy for sure. No, that's sweet. And thank you for being here, Adrian. I'm sorry the free list is closed today, but I do come on 3 days a week. So if you subscribe, just hit the bell, and I'd be happy to read for you another day. All right. And thank you, my dearest friend. Now, LA. What are Carl's feelings for you? They can't get you out of their head for some reason. Um, they could be having to like lay their ego down in order to like talk to you or speak to you about something. And thank you, Denise, for your donation. Okay, let's see. Show me Carl's feelings for Ellie. The Magician. They could be a Virgo or a Gemini. They could be trying to manifest you around or back, or like use the tools they have to get you. Justice card. There may have been some kind of imbalance in this connection, and maybe they're trying to make it right. This could happen during Libra season. I feel like they're standing on this pinnacle here. So they might bring you a gift or an apology. The World. That's 3 majors in a row. This person definitely wants something to happen with you, or like maybe they want closure, or maybe they want to start again. They could have used work as a distraction in the past, like if the two of you had like a lot of history. If not, this person is just the type that will put in the work, whatever's necessary to get your attention. Maybe you even met this person through work or somewhere where they worked. 2 of Pentacles. This is something they've been thinking about for a while. It's not something that I feel like there was a blockage, or either way, this person looks really balanced with the 2 of Pentacles. Normally it's imbalanced. King of Swords, 9 of Cups. This kind of gives me maybe they were like kind of selfish, arrogant, like only worried about their own satisfaction in the past. But they realize like your worth now. And that's why that Strength card is here, is like maybe they were too much in their head about things. Hey, Mirakai, welcome, boo. Now, let me see what else. But if you add the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles together, that's the 2 of Pentacles. So maybe they've just been working on themselves in order to, when they do finally come forward, like to be able to offer you something big. Now, if this is a new cycle between the 2 of you, maybe in the past they didn't invest as much, and now they're trying to like balance that out to make sure this time will be like the time. 3 of Cups. It gives me like reconciliation, maybe even friendship. Maybe they're going to come in and be like, hey, you want to be friends with me again? Do you want to talk more? I miss you. I miss the times we talked. I miss the times we went out. And if it's not a past connection, I don't know. There's been a lot of pauses here, especially with the Hangman. They thought about this injustice for a long time, and they're wanting to make it right. So, like, say, this was a friend that did you dirty or something in the past. This is like coming back, trying to make amends, trying to put in the work, trying to do it again better. Because the Fool's here too. It's like with the World and the Fool, it's like, okay, the door's open, I want to jump through it. Maybe there was a blockage in the past that they couldn't like bypass, and it could have been an internal thing, but something was very heavy in their life, and I feel like either they had to move They had to pack all their stuff. Maybe they were in another relationship. That's why things never could come together. But they've been on this long, hard journey for a while. And they've learned a lot, I think. And tens are the end of a cycle too. So they want to end this cycle because they don't want to, they don't want like karma to come back to them. They don't want to carry this pain of not having you in their lives. Um, I think whatever happened here, they've been carrying this burden for a while. He's a serial dater. Yeah, I feel like he's serious this time. So if in the past it wasn't, I feel like he's realized something with the Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. Like without you, things aren't balanced. Things aren't, they don't work. And so he wants to make it work this time. That could be why he's showing up in a more like, and then even the Magician at the bottom, like he wants to use the tools this time to make it work. So it looks good to me. Gotta love the serial daters. As long as they ain't serial killers, I'm good. Alright, what is the next question? Ah, so that's what it was. He's ending a relationship. Well, that's good. He needs to know. He needs to know that he cannot play around. Especially if you give him an entrance here, I feel that he definitely has to make it work, or he's not gonna be around anymore. That sounded kind of cryptic, but no. I didn't mean like a death or anything. Okay, is Edwin gonna make a move? Let's see. He's on his way to make a move, it looks like. You see the castle in the distance. The world, like he's taking steps to get there. He may be like overseas, or there's a distance between the two of you, but he's headed in your direction for sure. The song Lose Control by Teddy Swims is on. Four of Wands. Spirit's like rest easy. Like build your security before, because the angels are watching. They're guiding this person to you to build something secure, solid, stable. So rest easy. Three of Wands. This is definitely something that's been in motion, because you see there's this whirlpool just waiting for this ship to come in. So it's like Spirit's been aligning all the waves, all the things, and you're on this side, they're on that side again. They may have had to cross certain blockages and things like that that have kept a distance, right? Because this whirlpool here is kind of blockage between these two. Like, how is this boat going to get to this person without going into this trap? So it just wasn't time before, I guess, for the two of you to reach that full like union. Definitely movement. Eight of Wands. This is a lot of movement here. Movement. Even this Three of Wands, there's movement. Except for this. This is like, even though there's movement in their world, you just lay here and wait. Like, they're coming. Or not wait, but you know what I mean. Because they're coming in hot and heavy. Very fast, it looks like. Like as fast as possible anyway. Like with excitement, passion. It's a very passionate connection. The sexual chemistry is very intense between the two of you. Alright, let's clarify it. This deck has the Ten of Cups at the bottom. Eight of Pentacles. Definitely been putting in some work to get there. They just stay in their head about you a lot. Like really, all the good times the two of you have had together. They think about how strong and capable you are. Like you're a good partner. You make them very happy with the sun. Why wouldn't they want to invest into that? They would be a fool not to. I just see a lot of reminiscing, them really going back over like why things worked and didn't work and what was good and what wasn't. And they're coming in a very kind of like when they do communicate, because this is more to me like when they take action. When they communicate with you, they're very flirty, but they keep it kind of light, because for them, I feel action is more important than words. So their words may be small, but their actions seem very big. So when they come in, they're coming in hot and heavy. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Like they're not playing. They're coming in quick with a lot of fire. So yeah, I definitely feel they're going to make a move. I'm trying to see like what do I see as far as like timing. I'd say by Sagittarius season, which would be end of November, mid-December time. But that's what I've got for you, love. Hopefully that helps. And hello, Melanin Queen. Welcome. Okay, well, y'all end up in a committed relationship. Let me shuffle these back in and I will look. Excuse me. Stay. Okay. Let's see. Will they end up in a committed relationship? Okay. So with the intuition, it's saying the red flags you ignore now will come back to haunt you later. So if there's red flags in between you and this person, like be very cautious. Maybe set certain boundaries around this, because there's some kind of fake karma, endings, beginnings that's been going around for a while. They do feel like you have a spell on them, though, or you feel maybe they have a spell on you. Either way, I do feel the two of you are like constantly on each other's minds. It does say commitment here. Things are getting serious. So yeah, I definitely feel there will be a commitment at the end and some vacations. You will be traveling soon. And that could be them traveling towards you, because I did see a lot of movement there. Now let's get some clarifiers. I'm going to see how will this connection end up if the two of you, when this commitment happens, how will this commitment go? Okay. I have the star at the bottom, so it's definitely something you both wish for. But all connections do come with some good and bad, right? I think you've got to be careful, like the intuition said, don't ignore things that could turn into something bigger later. Don't ignore things, don't push them down. Like if you have a feeling about something, make sure to express it. A lot of love here. Lovers, Two of Cups, Page of Cups. So it's going to be a very loving connection. But with the Two of Coins, it's kind of like it might be a little bit of a juggling act at first. There may be things that have to be balanced and worked out. Because there's 2, 2, 2. You may be seeing 2, 2, 2 a lot. Definitely there's sorry. Okay. So there's definitely going to be some kind of choices, decisions, balancing needed in this connection for it to, be something that is balanced. But the connection the two of you share is very strong, especially when the Lovers and Two of Cups comes back to back like that. So Spirit's like, with the Nine of Swords, like, try not to take things too seriously. Like, every connection's going to come with the good and the bad and the ugly. There might be some nights that you're up stressed and worried. But she doesn't really look anxious in this one. So I would say, like, don't stress too much about it. And 222, like, that's just showing you, like, hey, your angels are guiding this together. So there's probably some healing being done on both ends still. But I think when the two of you do actually commit, it'll be good. You just got to be careful not to let things slide or let things build up is like the main thing. Don't let the euphoria of the two of you being together, like, keep you from actually noticing what's really going on. Because that might have been something that happened in the past. It's like you just let things slide or let things go and didn't address them when they happened. So it, like, built up. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make it even. That's my Virgo in me. It's like the cards are crooked. So, looks good to me. Those rings kind of look like the one on my bracelet. Very cute. You're welcome, Boo. Thank you for being here for me. Alright, so next I have Jeannie. Alright. What is coming next with Jeff and me? Still in ghost mode. That's weird. What is coming next between Jeff and Jeannie? Free reads are over for today, but you can always come back on Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday. Just hit the bell and they'll alert you. I'd be more than happy to read for you another day. Okay. Okay. So the bottom is the right place, right time. We were destined to meet. This person does not deny that this connection is important, but they are emotionally scarred. They do say you're the best they ever had. They wish they would have treated you better, and no matter the current situation, the love that they feel for you is eternal. But they are still on their self-worth journey, trying to figure things out. Someone could have said something to them that threw them off of track. Could be a third party, a drama queen, some kind of outside influence. They may have asked somebody for advice, which you really don't want to do, because people that have other opinions, maybe let's say you ask a single person about a relationship and they tell you, oh, fuck that hoe, or some dumb shit like that, and then their ego gets all flared up and says, yeah, fuck that hoe, and they may regret it later. But you got to be careful of who you let in your energy, because I feel like there's somebody negative in their ear or negative in their situation that rather than be single than to be in a good standing relationship. That's the feeling I'm getting from it anyway. Somebody said something. Now that could be family. It doesn't have to be a third party or anything like that. But I do feel they're in a lot of regret, possibly for something they said, something they did, something that, like the fact that they aren't communicating. You do make them super happy, but if this person still has demons and they're still on this self-worth journey, your light could trigger their demons. You know what I mean? They do want the Four of Wands. They want happiness with you. But let's see why they pulled back. I don't think they're going to stay pulled back for long, because it's like you make them happy. They're going to bring in this Ten of Pentacles, or they're going to try to work towards it with you. Maybe they're just trying to ground themselves, or trying to like figure out something within themselves. They're scared that their silence has done something to you, like made you feel a certain way. So in order to communicate, they feel like something has to be done. Like they have to make up for this, because if not, you're just going to cut them off. Maybe you've told them that, like, I don't accept X, Y, and Z. Maybe they did Z, and you're like, let's end this now before it gets worse. So they could be fearing your reaction more than anything. Ten of Swords. And that, maybe that's what that person was telling them. Like, they're going to end up cutting you off anyway. Like, just stay away. But I think this too shall pass, and they will come back around and put in the work again. With that emotionally scarred, though, I just feel like something triggered their ego. They went inside, or they went and talked to people, and somebody said something that, like, threw off the balance. But I don't think it's changed the way they feel. Again, the Four of Wands. Um, it's just they're learning something right now. And they could be scared to come forward. I would say let them work out their own stuff. I wouldn't go and communicate first. Because it looks like some healing's needing to be done here. Even though you may be the person that, the shadow side, exactly. Like, that's what needs to be healed. Because I think they panic really easily. Like, things get to be too much for them mentally. And so they find any way to, like, get the feelings to stop. Or because they don't know how to handle them. Because being emotionally scarred. But, I mean, some relationships are just like that. Like, especially if this person isn't fully healed and still going on that journey, it's like you've got to let them just be them, and when they figure it out, good. And if you're still around, even better. But if you're not, then maybe you were their lesson. But I do feel a lot of regret in their energy. Like, they regret taking so long to reach out. Now, I wish I could tell you when they're going to reach out, but it still looks like they're scared of your reaction. Because to them, what I feel is like the chapter is still open. So if they come forward and you totally close it off, then they don't get another chance. Like, it'll be done. So they're going to keep the door cracked and let you kind of calm down in their mind. Because I don't think you're all stressed out or mad or anything, but to them, they're going to let the emotions die down and then try to come in like nothing happened. But who knows? These people. All right. Infinity. But yeah, I felt like a real panicky energy. Like, and I think it's with emotions, not just thoughts. Like, when he starts feeling so intense, he panics. Like, get it off me, get off me. Infinity, where you at, boo? Where you at? And Jeannie, the song that's playing is One Number Away by Luke Combs. You might want to listen to it. She posted already? Thank you for letting me know. Oh, shit. Okay. My bad. I guess I need to start scrolling up. And you're welcome, babe. How did Elle feel when I showed up at the sports group? Okay. So how did he feel when you showed up to his event? It shows he was happy, but he may have held it in with the strength card. Very Leo energy. He didn't want to seem too like eager or excited, maybe just because there was a lot of people around. This gives me like he's watching the time for some reason. Maybe he feels too much time has passed. But he's also healing in that energy. Like, maybe he needed to rest. Maybe he needed to heal. Maybe he needed to just take a break from life for a minute, or take a break from love in general. He may be undergoing some really difficult times. Like, this chick is just standing there letting the fire consume her. Like, who would do that? Your skirt's on fire, boo. Like, why are you just standing there letting it burn you? Now, he could be dealing with a situation that's like this. Like, it's burning him, but he's not moving, right? So this could be his emotions and his feelings for you, and he's just kind of trapped in them. He's just sitting there just letting it burn, like Usher said, right? Let it burn. And even though it's heavy, it's like he's not doing anything to put out the flames. The sun again, yeah, it's like all he has to do is turn around. That's where the happiness lies, is with you. Lots and lots of fire energy here. Yeah, I mean, if he were to just walk towards you, walk towards that light, that's where the victory would be. But he's stuck letting it burn, resting, taking time out. And it could be because he feels like you made an effort and he didn't. So he may feel that you're a little upset with him about that. Um, he could feel like I said with the last person, like he wants the door to stay open, and if he comes forward too soon, he feels like you're just going to shut it in his face. Now, I don't feel that coming from you, but people are weird, man. I don't know. Okay, let's get some clarifiers and see. He's thought about reaching out to you a bunch of times. Like, he goes back and forth about it a lot. But he just gonna let it burn, I guess, for now. Like, he could, like, even in the moments that he's sitting here watching this clock, just time passing, not doing anything. He, all he's doing is thinking about you and what the two of you could create together. Because you're his empress. You're the one he wants. You're the one he desires. He's on, this could be the tower moment, this 10 of wands. It's like everything is burning up in this house because it just got struck by lightning, and she's gonna have to jump out the window, out of her comfort zone, in order to escape this tower. So for him, he's like, do I jump and have a leap of faith that I'm not gonna fall to my death, or am I just gonna let it burn now? So that could be why he's going back and forth. Is like, what's the worst ending? Is it easier to just burn up or to take a leap of faith? So he could be going through like a dark night of the soul. Again, something about this sun and this strength card. It's like something about you gives him this strength, but it also humbles that beast within him. And he knows that. He knows you're like that light. You're that comfort. You're that peace outside of that comfort zone. I do feel he's going to gain the courage, though, soon. Because there is a victorious energy here. I think Spirit is kind of having him go through this now so he can recognize things. And once he gets that clarity, it's going to hit him like a ton of bricks. And it's not going to be as hard as he thought it was going to be. But also it's saying during this time, it's giving you time to like really think about what you want. Is this the person you want, or is it somebody else? You're trying to find your own path. You're trying to find your own journey here. You may be in a Queen of Swords lesson right now because we have to go through all the 4 queens to get to the Empress. So maybe this is your last one that you have to go through before you actually transition into this energy. And you're just trying to find your way right now. Like, you love this person, I get that, but at the same time, you're not waiting for them. You're doing your soul work in between the time. So I definitely don't feel like He was mad about the sports event, but he holds himself back a lot. He'd rather let it burn than to just jump into something that could hurt him, you know? Yes, babe, the donations are open. And the free list is closed, but I do come on 3 days a week, so you can just hit the bell and join me another day if you would like to. You're welcome, Jeannie. I listen to music while I do this because it keeps my brain out of the mix, and sometimes that's not a good thing, but it helps me to tap more into my intuition, and then sometimes the song goes along with the feeling I have, so I will tell you. And then sometimes they don't, so I don't say anything. All right, Infinity, what is your next question, my love? Is he waiting for you? Let's see. Okay, I definitely feel this person is going through a dark night. Because if you look at this, we've got distance, conflict, and emotional storm. They're very unstable. Like even in the last reading, it was saying like he would rather just sit there and let the whole shit burn. Like the roof is on fire, let the motherfucker burn, right? And it's because like he doesn't know how to deal with emotions. I know when my heart opened up years ago, I didn't want the emotions I felt. I didn't want that pain. I didn't want that feeling. So it's kind of like it's pushing him for something better, though. Because if you look at these other three cards, he's turning into a person that expects, hopes, has faith, manifestation, trying to be this masculine. This is what it's guiding him to. And then clarity. Like I said before, he's waiting for that clarity, that truth, intention, honesty. This is when he'll come back to you, is when he hits this point. But right now he's stuck in all this conflict and blockages and separation space. But this, all these, because these are all dark and these are all light. So it's like turning the dark into the light right now. So yes, I feel like he will come in, but who knows how long it's going to take for him to go through this right here. We never know. Dark nights of the soul can, sometimes with masculines, they can go through it faster, you know, but sometimes it takes months, years, weeks, whatever, to come to terms with something you've never felt before. A clarity or a truth that maybe at one time they didn't want to accept. Now, the song that's playing right now is Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. This was like my first channeled song. Like it played in my head for months. So maybe that's a song they listen to. I don't know. I think in the past they wanted this Ten of Cups, but they weren't in a space of like their heart. So even though they wanted it, they ran from it because they were blinded to the truth of it, right? This is what you were offering them, and they were like, I don't know about that. But that's because their heart wasn't quite open during that time. They were very guarded. They've been through a lot in their life. They may have had a lot of disappointments. Nothing has ever worked out for them. The good thing is there's always that other wand. And this is the conflict, right? The conflict. And then look at the bottom, the Two of Swords. If you put the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords, that's what the Seven of Swords is. It's basically, people are wanting to fight. So this man goes and takes all the swords, but he leaves these behind, which is meaning like he's missing like the whole point of this, right? Like he can't take fate into his own hands because he doesn't even know what to do with it, right? So it's almost like he may have had the best intentions, but he dropped the ball. And I do feel they're gaining insight. They're gaining a higher purpose. They're gaining some higher awareness over the situation. And that clarity will come to them. But right now they're dealing with a lot of like, this right here to me is guilt. They didn't stand up for what would have truly made them happy because they were defensive in conflict. And now they're leaning on the higher powers to guide them. So like I said, I do feel they will come back, but it's not going to come back till they're in this. Right now, everything is just too much. Like, they don't want to look at it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to deal with it because they already feel like they're just on fire, right? This is their fire right there. They're just going to sit there and let it burn. And then they'll rise like the phoenix and come out on the other side a little bit more capable of giving you what you need. So I hope that helps, love. And thank you for your donations always. I wouldn't say he's waiting for you. I would say there is hope. And I personally, if I were you, I would let him let it burn because he needs to go through that. If you come in now, he could use you as a crutch to keep from burning up, right? And you don't want to be the enabler. You want to let him go through it. And not from a bad place, but you can't find the light without going within. Nobody can give it to you, you know? So he will be back when he's ready. All right, Christy, your turn, my love. All right, thank you, Crystal. Just let me know when you do donate so I can look at it. You're welcome, Boo. Thank you for always showing up for me. Christy, where you at, Boo? Where you at? Alright, sorry about that. Let me go like her stuff so she'll know. Alright, let me send you some hugs, Christy. I really have to get something to fix these allergies. They drive me crazy. Okay, you're here. Alright, what's your question? Alright. Okay, Alfred. Is this someone you dated before or like a new connection? Or is this a love connection, a friendship? I feel there's a bond here. You two get each other, maybe more than just like there's a spiritual connection here. This person comes in like very supporting, loving, caring. But the two of you kind of fit. So, Four of Wands, High Priestess. I think you have a feeling. I think you have a feeling there's always been this bond between you and them, and they feel the same. You could consider it a twin flame relationship. Four of Wands sometimes mean that. With the World, it looks like they want a new beginning here with you. What did I say? New beginning, an offer of love. They do have an overflowing amount of love for you. And maybe they are going to come in and express that and tell you, like, hey, I may not have realized it before, but here I am, showing up. I'm going to tell you about it. let me talk to you for a second. That's what they're going to be like. Let me talk to you for a second. Remember when... And then the World is at the bottom again. They've kind of been at this place of like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, shouldn't I, shouldn't I? But when they come in, I feel like it's going to be on impulse. It's not going to be something they've like planned out. Yeah, I feel like they're very protective over you in this connection. This is something that they value. Like, you are this treasure. And so they could be a little jealous. Maybe they see other people around you, or maybe you've posted other people, but they're watching. They're like, I'm going to protect you. If you're ever in trouble, here I am. I just saw this. King of Pentacles. They could be going through some kind of like elevation in their life where they're becoming more grounded, more in their King of Coins energy, the strong, the stable, the one that creates generational wealth. They definitely want to bring in the sun, or they want to come into the sun again. Maybe they've been in a dark place and they're wanting to come and reignite this. But let's see what else we can get. Feelings wise, I do feel they have a lot of emotion for you, a lot of feelings, a lot of, I get kind of like a regret because their ego got in the way. They've been sitting under this dark cloud of like missing you, wanting to be close to you, and without you it's just gray, gloomy, yucky. They're wanting that sun back. But they kind of feel like whatever they did in the past just hurt too bad, or maybe you've like closed that chapter. You're not trying to go back and revisit it. It looks like they took a long time. If they haven't talked to you yet or made this offer, it's been coming like at a snail's pace. You've grown very impatient with them, I feel. Again, the Four of Wands at the bottom. Something about the two of you is just like it's Ace of Pentacles wanting to come back together because you're their Empress. Like they had a lot of toxic traits in the past is what I'm getting, but they've kind of outgrown them a little bit, and they want this Ten of Cups, but they're not sure how to get there. Maybe they've had to balance out some things in their life in order to be able to make this happen. That's what's taken it so long. Maybe there was another relationship they were in that had to end in order to come forward. But no matter how far they went, it's like you were constantly on their mind. You were always with them. They felt you, your presence, everything. And they feel like this has changed you, though. And so they've been worried that if they don't show up like this, you're just going to cut them off, because they do feel in some sense that you're high above them. Maybe that song would resonate. So high above above me or something like that. But there's a lot of feelings here that they want to express, and I feel like they will. But it's going to come at what I'd say would be an impulsive thing, not necessarily something that's planned out or meticulous or whatever. And hey, Filthy. Hello, hello. All right, boo, I got you. Positivity all day, every day, boo. All day, every day. I will definitely put you there, my friend. Definitely. All right, so next we have Denise. And thank you, Christy. I appreciate you, boo. I hope that helps. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. This heart has devil horns. I can't get the wings up today. There we go. There we go. The other one just looked really bad. All right, Denise. Your turn, love. Your turn. Your turn. Sorry about my weird noises. I have like ADD, so I don't do well with sitting still and not doing anything. Thank you, Denise, for letting me know. Did y'all do anything fun this weekend? I went to the fair with the baby. That was pretty fun. For him, anyways. He had fun. No, she did not donate. I haven't got any donations from her. I know, me too. It drives my daughter insane. She's like, "Can you sit still?" I'm like, "No, I can't." Because I'm either like messing with something or like messing with my bracelet, moving. Like, even when I sleep, like I shake my foot to go to sleep. It's so weird. Aw, thank you. We had a lot of fun. Your girl went way out of her comfort zone. She even put on a dress. Like, what? But you know what? You stay in your comfort zone too long, you'll never get out of it. So I'm trying to switch things up a little bit. But what's funny is my grandson does the same thing. Like, he cannot sit still. And if you try to make him sit still, his foot's like this. And so he's going to drive her nuts because it will remind her of me. Like, she'd be like, "Just keep your foot still." No, I can't. Sorry. I'm so bad, though. Like, as soon as I sit down, it's like I remember something else I need to do. So I'm like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Denise is writing a book right now. Just saying. I didn't get your question, my love. I did not. And I have the live chat on, so I don't know. I just got that you're typing your question. Did anybody see it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, but I did not get your question, though. And I think some people will say, like, "Oh, I'm gonna donate," and then think I'm just gonna automatically put them on the list, but it don't work that way. So all love, but still. All right, what is Samuel's current energy? Oh, no, it doesn't look that way. It's okay. It's okay. All right, I got you. I got you. Samuel's current energy. All right, let's see. I've got justice and the Hierophant. Ooh. He could be weighing things out during this season, thinking about coming forward and offering you something. Maybe a higher level of commitment. Asking God, like, is this okay for me to do right now? And thank you, Christy, for your donation. Boom, we'll put you after Denise. All right. Let's see. Samuel's Queen of Cups. Lots of love. They could have, like, the Queen of Cups is the one that, like, she lets emotions kind of overwhelm her a little bit. The King of Cups is the one that balances it. So they could be a little bit in their feelings right now. And it could be triggering to them a little bit, like, oh, why do I feel so crazy right now? Or why can't I stop thinking about her? It's driving me crazy, but I want to do this anyway. Maybe they are trying to balance their thoughts with their emotions because they can't figure it out. Like, why is this happening to me? Why? But they're holding strong to this wand. So this wand is coming to you. We all need a little wand in our life, Oh. That is a hot, steamy wand, too. They're definitely moving through it, whatever that is to them. I feel like I get temperance vibes. They're trying to balance their brain, their soul, their heart. And that could be why they're moving a little slower. Like, part of them wants to go really fast because the feelings are so intense, thoughts are so intense. But they're like, this is a marathon, not a race. So let me just take my time and make sure I got this under control first. Because I can't handle anymore. And not in a bad way, but it's like when the two of you are together, I feel it's like explosive energy. And so even when you're apart, that remains with them, so they don't know if they can handle any more because it's a lot for them right now. Maybe they don't access their emotions on the regular. But let's see what else we can get. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. I think you both have the same amount of emotions for the other. You both make each other very happy. But at the same time, I feel like you both are in a very independent energy, which is good to see. You both have kind of learned that self-value, that self-worth. And thank you again, Denise, for your donation. I feel that you're each other's wish come true. You both been through a lot. You want something to work. 99 can mean something. Yeah, they want the Four of Wands. They want to build this with you. They could feel like they've never had such an intense connection where the two of you just kind of understand each other without words. Yeah, I think the Hangman here is like they wanted to rush in and be like, let's have a commitment. Let's do all these things. And then something told them like, hey, just slow it down. Make sure. Take your time. It's a marathon, not a race. Let's just look at it differently. Let's think about this for a second. But something about your draw, like I feel like you've got this magnetic draw to them. You pull them in, so it's like it's hard for them to go slow. So they have a lot. They have all the feelings, because we got 3 queens here. Now they could be going through like trying to balance their masculine and their feminine. That could be why they're showing up very feminine right now, or like as the feminine, because maybe they've been in their masculine for so long that now that they're in the divine feminine, the emotions, the thoughts, the desire that the divine feminine has is so different than the masculine. So they're trying to adjust and make it work throughout that. But at the bottom is the Ten of Cups. So that's definitely something they're wanting and probably going to offer pretty soon. So that's what I've got for that first one. And Christy, you are next. I'm going to shuffle these back in. And I got you. Girl, that's the way to be, though. You have to. Like, why change who you are to be with somebody? If they don't like you for who you are, then that they're not the one for you. You know, like if they don't think you're perfect just the way you are, then they can kick rocks. Like nobody, and I'm saying this 100%, nobody is worth you changing who you are and what you feel. Like don't do that. Cuz no. Cuz a person that's meant for you, you're not going to have to change for. And not saying that change isn't a good thing, but changing who you are, like from the core, like your creativity, your spark, the things you like. Don't let anybody change that just because they don't like it. Girl, I'll be talking too much. Hold on, Denise. Chrissy posted. This reader checks, period. Okay, Denise, hold on one second. Christy donated before your second question, so I'm gonna pin it and I'll come back to it. But I did read it, okay? Christy, where are you at, boo? Where are you at? Girl, you on the plane getting readings. That's living your best life right there. No, and I understand, Denise. I'm not about waiting on something that will never come either. So don't wait. Just do you. Don't worry about him. But I will answer your question as soon as I finish with Christy. She might be typing. Who knows? Christy, if you don't show up, I'm going to do Denise and then I'll do you. Because my free listers are over here tapping their fingernails like, are you going to go? Okay, Denise, I'm going to go ahead and do your question because I don't see Christy. Christy will let me know when she's back. I'm sure of it. All right. Should you be concerned with Samuel hanging out with his ex? Let's use the succubus deck. It's not the succubus deck, but it's a vampire. Let's see. Should she be concerned about this? Okay. The one thing I'm gonna say is it seems that the main thing I'm getting here is like use your intuition. Don't let your ego sabotage things. I do feel there is some sort of competition between you and her, and maybe he likes that. Maybe he likes to like see your reactions to see how, because normally if somebody's going to go sleep with their ex, they're not going to tell you they're talking to their ex. I'm sorry, they're just not. um for me, what I'm getting is he wants a reaction. So my advice would be don't worry about it. Just sit here like the priestess. Don't say anything. Just be like, okay, all right. And then trust your intuition when you fill out the vibe, right? Now, if he starts to do some shady, fugazi, shisty things, then yeah. But there is an opportunity to start again, right? Now, I don't feel that he's going to start again with this person, but I do feel that there is like chemistry between them still. I wouldn't necessarily say feelings, but there is chemistry. Mm. To him, he has done a lot of healing, but to me, this feels very like they were playing checkers and you two are playing chess. So I feel that he's standing in a more solid, grounded position than he may have in the past. But he also is like watching every move you make right now, seeing how you react to his moves. And it's kind of saying just hold back, just stay grounded. Let him do whatever he's gonna do, because in general, I say this a lot. Let a person show you who they are. Don't try to change them. Just let them show you who you are, who they are. And if they're the one for you, they'll do it. They'll do the work. Like, you don't tell them, they just will move. Like, I feel the two of you are like that. You watch each other and you move accordingly. It's kind of like the magician. You use all the tools, all the information, all the things. I don't personally feel that you have anything to be worried about, but at the same time, though, I feel that the fact that he's testing this with you is, mm, I don't know. To me, it's just, I do feel there are some things that they need to work out. And I think there's some closure that needs to be had, because one thing you got to understand, if you engage with them and they engage with them, and it's just your energies are all intertwined. So he's got to like end it in order for the offer that he's trying to give you to be real. um what I'm getting here is that he wants to see, first of all, how confident you are. Second of all, if you will get mad or how you will react. Because I think the way he's showing me is like he's trying to trigger something out of you because he's feeling insecure. So he's talking to her as like, because that's his comfort zone, to trigger you into acting out of character, which I don't like. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's like horrible or anything like that. Thank you, SB, for your donation. All right, Chrissy. Well, I hope that helped Denise. I don't know. Yeah, just tell him, like, make up your mind. Like, y'all are friends, okay, cool, but, that's a little weird. Because you can trust him all you want, but don't trust her. I promise you, don't trust her. Because I feel like she's trying to break up what you two have going. In some sense. If she tries to befriend you or anything like that, just go silent. Because she'll use the information against you, I promise you. All right, Chrissy, your turn, boo. How does Terry feel about you in this situation? All right, let's see. Hey, whatever works. Have all the friends you want, boo. All the friends. All right, let's see. How does Terry feel about Chrissy? I don't know if you had an argument with this person or some kind of conflict. They're wanting to like smooth out something with you. They're wanting to move into some sort of calmer situation. They let their fears overtake them. To me, this is like a person that's before the awakening. So at one time, they might have been very blind to the reality of what things actually are. They might be trying to move out of that right now in order to see things clearly. That could have been the conflict, was their fear. I do have the Six of Wands and the Fool, so it's like whatever they're doing, they're wanting to come forward and be successful with it. Yeah, they've been waiting for this. They could have been manifesting, like coming back to you or coming towards you. These people are in wedding garments and whatnot, so you got a lot of people that love you, boo. They want you. There could have been somebody else involved there, and that was the problem in the past. Now, if you look at this, the Three of Wands plus the Ace of Wands, they want to offer the Four of Wands. They're going to come forward with some kind of passionate offer. I don't know who this person is to you, but it looks like they're going to come in offering you their wand, their fire wand, their magic wand, and another ace. And when I saw the Fool, it looks like if the two of you have not like been serious or anything like that, it looks like they're wanting to come in not only with passion but with like a gift or an apology or something solid. Now, if it's a newer connection, they may have backed off a little bit just to kind of compose themselves. They do want it, however, so I do feel like they're going to come and have some kind of conversation with you about their feelings and what's going on. Yeah, a lot of people think they're slick. Denise, a lot of people. So I have the Lovers, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Huh. This is somebody that feels the connection that the two of you had would be very abundant. You could have a very happy life together. They may be working on balancing their emotions after a time where it could have been like very choppy. Again, that Six of Swords, choppy waters into calmer waters. Like you're worth an investment for their future is kind of what I'm getting. And it, yeah. The Fool and the Ten of Swords, like they want to start over. Like leave the past in the past, dead and gone. Like let's forget this and let's just go forward with no baggage. So, I don't know who this person is to you, but they think a lot about you. There's a lot of feelings there. So whether it be a new connection, old connection, I do think whatever the main thing is they're coming forward. They're traveling towards you. They want to offer you something new. But that's what I've got for you. And to whoever just donated, thank you. I will look in a second. I heard the cha-ching, but okay. So now is going to be SB. Let me shuffle these back in. Sorry, I'm over here dancing and shuffling. Something about Nelly just gets me going. Thank you, Angelina. I appreciate you, boo. Hold on, just hold your question. You got one person ahead of you, love. Okay. SB, let's see, boo. Hayes, current feelings for you. Alright, love, let's see. I haven't used this deck today, so let's see. It's very strongly attracted to you. They have a desire. You have an allure, some kind of power over them. The chemistry is very strong, magnetic even. They're also very protective over you, so they could get jealous easily. They're trying to, like, maybe make sure you're good, but also take care of themselves. That card kind of gives me, like, the Nine of Wands. They've been through it, but they're coming around. Look, they're coming around. Regrets and reconciling, hoping for another chance and wanting to try again. Now, if it's a newer connection, they're just coming around to, possibly they may have been like a free spirit just all over the place. Maybe they're coming around to the fact that they gotta breathe and center and become very clear about what they want in life. They're going through a metamorphosis. If you look at the butterfly, they want harmony in this connection, good rapport, easygoing. They could feel that there is very much harmony here. It gives me very light energy. Like for me, I would say new, like a newer connection. This feels like, and even if it's like a reconciliation, it's a new energy. It feels very free and inviting. They want to nurture this connection. They want this connection to grow for sure. Let me see. They could also feel like you two sing the same song, or you have an inner knowing, like they have an inner knowing, like the two of you were supposed to meet. You two could read each other's minds, or like think of the same things at the same time. Your hearts are connected in some sense. Bless the Broken Road is playing right now. Yeah, like I said, there was a heart fog with them. They may have given you some mixed signals in the past. Their emotions were blocked. They may have messed up, but they always watched you is what I'm getting if it's a past connection. Okay, cool. Let's see. So even when the two of you were apart, you might have felt like you felt each other's energy, or you heard songs that reminded you of them. They could have felt like they were hexed, or there was a curse, right? In the past, that could have been why they were like closed off, because they didn't want their curse to bleed on you. But something about your beauty just kept drawing them back. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Maybe they felt like when they met you that that curse was like vanished from their life. They want a new beginning because like being without you was like very gray, very sad. They could have been depressed even. And thank you, Christy, for your donation, love. Okay. But I do feel like they do have a lot of feelings, but they're coming around to it. It's not something that they're used to. And if this is like the Nine of Wands, they've been through it, right? So they may be hesitant to really offer their heart up. But I feel like they're going through a metamorphosis, so. So I hope that helps us be. I appreciate you being here, love. Okay, so Angelina. Man, I love this song. I just ran across it the other day. It's so good. It's called Take It All Back. It's really good. Thank you, SB, for your next donation, love. All right, so Angelina, what is your question, my love? Who's coming towards you? Okay, I see it, babe. Who is coming towards you? Let's see. And thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Whoa, Angelina. You know what? I'm going to use this deck first. Let's see if we can get some signs, or let's see. Could be in their 40s. An earth sign. Very skillful. Earth signs are very skillful, very crafty. Science and technology. This person feels very smart. So I would get also air sign. They may have been non-committal in the past, and now they're showing up more in a nurturing energy. Might be an ex of yours, or it could be a totally different energy, because you could have an earth sign and an air sign coming forward. Let's get some clarifiers here and see. I feel like they've gone through like an ego death. Could be a Leo as well, or a Virgo. They may have had to go out of their, or they may have to go out of their comfort zone to reach out, because I feel like this person keeps to themselves a lot. Somebody that's found love for self. They could have their own business. Um, they are single. And they could be, like I said, owning their own business, taking, like, business might have been like their main focus, or taking care of themselves more than anything. Could also be a Pisces, Hangman, and Hermit. Like, I feel like this is a homebody. This is somebody that doesn't like go run the streets all the time or anything. They're very good at seeing things from a different perspective. Now, with this Seven of Swords, like I said, this could be a past energy, but I'm kind of feeling these over here, right, are more of a past energy of yours. Could be an air sign that was non-committal. They may have like ghosted you or done some shady stuff in the past, and they kind of things have kind of turned around on them. So I get like possibly two energies, right? An earth sign, possibly a Virgo, Leo, and then I've also got like air and water over here. Very strong Gemini and Pisces. So I get two energies. And I hope that helps. And it doesn't have to necessarily be the signs that I said. It could just mean something, like the way that they are. Because earth signs are grounded, they're slow to move or slower to move, very crafty, very good at things. Air signs, they are more in the head space, not so much in the heart space, but they are very fair normally. They like to talk a lot, I know that. But I hope that helps, Angelina. Aw, thank you. I try to change it up because I get bored looking at the same thing, and I'm sure y'all do too. So I'll give y'all something to look at, a little bit of ambiance or whatever. All right, so Christy, you're next, boo. What's your question? You're welcome. Did Christy disappear again? Christy be donating and running. She like a Seven of Swords. Like, here's my money. I'm out. I'll be back later. Okay. SB, just ask your question. I'll do Christy when she comes back. Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay, I got both of y'all's questions now. So let me do Christy and then I'll do USB. I'll come back to it. How does Devontae feel about me and the situation? I like that name. I almost named my second child that. He's just Dante though. But all my kids are D's. They're all D names. But I thought about Devontae. But let's see. Okay. I think they've thought about this long and hard. They do see a new world with you. They see something very different in you that they don't see in others. But they've kind of been sitting on, like, when do I move? When is the best like chance of it being successful? I do feel communication is going to come forward. Either that or they've come to some kind of realization, like it's hit them in the third eye, like what this connection means to them. So they're kind of coming out of a dark space to tell you the truth. Um, the Three of Cups that's coming back around. And this, I don't feel it's like a third party or anything like that. There could have been, but I don't really see that. This gives me the energy of like they want to celebrate with you, have a Mad Hatter tea party or something. That would be pretty cool. But a happy unbirthday. Maybe they missed your birthday and they want to make up for it. Six of Pentacles coming in very balanced, willing to give, but also willing to receive. Um, but they want the Ten of Cups. I don't know why this card just messes with me a little bit. Like, how is this the Ten of Cups? She does not look happy. Her face actually looks very solemn. Maybe she's just blessed, and just kind of like, oh, everything flows so easy. It's no big deal. But, so I do see the energy of wanting to communicate about having a balanced connection, having something to celebrate. They've been sitting on it for a while, but they want the world and the Ten of Cups, a very happy connection. Now I'm going to clarify. Let's see if they're serious about this, because some people can sell you a dream. Some people can sit in this Two of Wands forever, and they can talk about it too. They could be like, you know what, I could see us in the future. I could see this. I could see that. Blase, blase, but never actually take the action forward. So let's see, are they actually going to do this? Okay. This one was hiding in the background over here, the Seven of Swords. So I don't know. They say they want a new beginning. They say this is something they've been manifesting. They say it all right. Now, it could have been a past energy. They haven't come forward because they know they're a little trickster and they know they haven't quite figured their shit out, so they kind of ran from it. Now they're wanting to come in and like trust in it. Okay. So they do want balance. Justice, Six of Pentacles, those are both about balance, back and forth. But then we come over here to the Ten of Cups. They could be in the energy of... Six of Cups to me is like the good times or what you gave to them in the past, and sweet memories. But they're still very much like fighting against it, or they have fought against it. Possibly because Six of Cups can also be like a very strong soul connection, and they're like, I don't necessarily want that. But maybe they've come to the realization like they've got to work on their fears of abandonment. It's kind of what I'm getting. I don't necessarily trust this person 100%. I think they've got good intentions, but like I said, make sure they actually do what they say before you invest or fully commit to it, because something feels out of balance to me still. But trust your own guidance and intuition on this one. No, I got you, Chrissy. I'm reading for you right now. Now, moving on to SB. And thank you for your donation, love. I hope that helps. Okay. SB. Let me shuffle these back in, and I got you, boo. I got you. No, I got you. I got you. I just have to shuffle these back in first. All right, pays intentions towards you. Let's see what we can do. They're feeling very guilty because they have neglected you and what you truly deserve. But they're sitting still on the other side of this door looking out into like what it could be. They may have come against some kind of karma for the way they treated you. They're saying like maybe in the past they chased after like guilty pleasures and they don't want to chase no more. They kind of want to commit to something and like stick with it. They've learned detachment. And I think that they found that in between you guys' separation or whatever. Excuse me. I don't know why my allergies are so bad today. So we've got gossip and hope here. They could be telling their friends about you, hoping that you haven't given up on them. Now, I don't know about this, like, as far as I think the intentions are good, but intentions don't necessarily mean that they're going to do it, you know? But it doesn't look bad. They could have people in their ear, though. That could cause some sort of conflict between the two of you, like a parent, a friend. Yeah, they... I think in the past they weren't not attached to their heart space. And it took them a lot of strength to realize, like, hey, I am the guilty one. Whereas before they may have projected their own insecurities, their own shit onto you. And it kind of humbled them to realize, like, oh, she really wasn't the way that I thought she was. I do feel that they want to really build something with you. It's funny because you both are showing up as like a divine match. You both think very much the same about what you want. Like you want somebody to grow with, you want that ride or die person. And I think that's what they're coming in with. Whereas they had their back turned in the past, you may be in that energy of like, don't mess with me. You better do right or I'm going to cut you off. Or that's the way they feel, like I have to do it the right this time because if not, she's going to turn her back on me and walk away. Exactly. Yep. Because it could be this, Temperance and Ace of Cups, or it could go this way. So, I guess right now their intentions seem to be pretty good. They actually have some hope, whereas if before I didn't think they had any for anything, not just this connection, but hopefully that helps. All right, Chrissy, as soon as you donate, I'll do you. I'm gonna go the free list until then, or let me check to see if you did. No, not yet. Okay, so until Christy donates, let's do Jeannie. What is your question? Oh shit, let me shuffle these back. Everything's so dark, it just blends in. I thought I was done already. When Jeff comes in, what should Jeannie expect from him? Whoa. Oh, I feel like you're gonna get a sob story. Like, they are so sorry without you, they're hopeless. And just sit back and listen and watch them with your sword up, ready. Because they're gonna come in like, I'm lost without you, you're the only thing I want. I want to have this Ten of Pentacles with you. I don't know if I necessarily like that. It's sweet. But at the same time, it's like it's not about him and what he went through. It should be like, I'm sorry for whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get a sorry. I get more of like, woe is me. I was going through hell without you. Like, I don't like the fact that you're single. Let me scoop you up and let's make this official. I mean, there might be an apology. Okay, there might be. But I do feel it's going to go from like sob story to Prince Charming really fast. So stay in this energy. Stay like this. Like, what can you give me? Show me. It can be like your heart in my hand or the sword. Which one do you want? Yes, he does need to take accountability and not be like, woe is me. I put myself in a bad situation, feel sorry for me, and listen to all my promises. No, like, be like, it was my fuck up. I fucked up. I'm the one that put myself out here in the cold begging. You know? Like, come in begging. Like, the best part of that movie Maleficent to me was when she was said, I like it when you beg. Do it again. You're welcome, SB. Alright. Alright. LA. Is LA awake? Who will be the better match? Edwin or Carl? Alright, we're gonna do like two separate because it's a free one, so let's see. Alright, show me Edwin. Well, give me a bunch of cards then. Okay, now show me Carl, and don't give me the whole deck, please. Edwin comes with a lot of karmic lessons, a lot of in and outs until he figures himself out. This one here, they're still finding out like what is truly meant for them. You would have to be patient with this to grow. It's 77, so you might want to look up angel number 77 for this. But it's going to take time. Like, there's going to have to be a lot of investment and feelings that are put into this. Now for Edwin, the feelings are here, but you're going to have to go through a lot of healing, a lot of distance, a lot of toxicity. but it kind of opens you up to something better. So if you could focus on the light on the end of the tunnel, I would say Edwin. But this one also looks good to me because the 7 is about divinity and the path of walking in faith and truth and with a higher dimension. So I don't know. It's all up to you. I think this one has taught you a lot, which is good, but can you get to this place without, losing that connection? I don't know. Um, I feel a lot of distance has been with Edwin. Now, whereas this other one, it's like it's gonna take some tending to. But 77 is a very nice number. I like sevens a lot. But seeing that this could be like a karmic thing with Edwin, you could consider them a soulmate, a karmic partner, twin flame, however you identify it, but it teaches you a lot. So, I mean, for me, honestly, there's no connection that's truly bad, because it either teaches you or it blesses you, one or the other. Thank you, Christy, for your donation, love. What is your question? And then I will do Stephanie. Maybe neither of them, you're right. Maybe not. But I do feel with Carl, maybe some of the time has passed already. I don't know. I just know you're going to have patience. But it doesn't look like it's something that's horrible. Like, there's some bad parts of this one, but it'll help you to grow. Okay, let me just do Stephanie while I wait for your question, Christy. General, what does Spirit want? Spirit, what do you want Stephanie to know right now? What does she need to know for her greatest and highest good? Your wish fulfillment is coming in a lot faster than you may have thought. Stay hopeful. Make sure you've done your healing. Ten of Pentacles. There's some kind of, like, I think if it's not a person, I feel it's, you want to be abundant. You want a partner that you can be abundant with. You want to be two independent people working on the same mission, right? To get that generational worth, to get that money. I feel like there's something coming towards you that you've been wanting, and it has to do with like abundance. Something that may have been like something you felt like you couldn't reach, but it's coming in. So don't let your fears get in the way, especially around money. It's definitely fast, and I've got two knights here that are coming in quick, so this could have to do with love and money. But whatever it is you've been wishing for, hoping for, wanting for, is definitely headed your direction. And I feel like you're going to feel very abundant in this next season. Whether that be next year, next month, I don't know. I just know it's coming in faster than you would have expected it to. So, just start getting ready for it. Just get ready, get ready, get ready. Okay, how does Ronnie feel about you and the situation? Let's see, let's see. strong Scorpio, Aries. Very strong Aries here. This person is trying to deal with some kind of like implosion in the moment. This could be a self-imposed like they created the faulty tower that's about to fall. It could be like a divorce, it could be like a separation, it could be just their life crumbling down upon them. They want to tell you that they would like to be the emperor for you, but there's still somebody that's following them around. Like, as much as they'd like to jump into this and be like foolish and, you know, just give it a go, there's somebody that's like stalking them. Or now this could be their past haunting them. It could be that they have all this baggage that needs to be taken care of. I'm not sure exactly, but give me 1 second. And you're welcome, Stephanie. Shit. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Let me clarify a little bit. Because they want to tell you that their feelings for you, like, they look at you highly. Like, they think highly of you. Like, you're that star in the sky. Like, Ray on Princess and the Frog. Evangeline. They want to tell you that. They figured it out. Like, that's what they want. But I think some things are going to have to fall apart for them first. They would like to move this into a better place, or maybe their life in general needs to move into a more calm space before they can. Maybe they need some healing. But I do see him showing up like Prince Charming. But Prince Charming is not dependable. It's going to take some time with this person if you want to deal with them. Because they're going through some kind of conflict. And I don't know, like I said, if it's a relationship or something else. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a very slow moving energy. And I think that it's slow moving because of all this other stuff. They don't want to repeat this. So they're going to try to move slower, to not rush it, to just... Maybe they'll express this to you, maybe they won't. I don't know. I just know that I feel... Philip, it is not your turn, my love. You want me just to pin your question for later? Got you. But I hope that helps, Christy. And thank you, Denise, for your donation. I think after Denise, I'm going to cut the donations off for today. My throat is just not doing well. It's all froggy. Hold on. All right, Philip. I'll put your question up there. I'll remember. All right, so let me do M, and Denise, just type your question up, and I got you next, okay? Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so congested. It's crazy. He said he was following instructions. No, I know, Denise. You're just ask your question. I'm gonna do M's while I wait for you to type it. I had already said that. Okay, does Jay still think of you even while in his relationship? Let's see. Show me J, Spirit. Show me J. They think about a new beginning with you a lot. Like leaving where they are and starting, like ending something and beginning something, right? Ending where they're at and moving towards you. So they still think about it. And they could be holding back from actually doing it or trying to gain the courage to do it. Right now is probably not the time, mister. Don't get all that strength together. Because you're so attractive. Like you draw them in. That chemistry. They still have love for you. And a lot of passion. You make them very happy. Okay. That's what I got for you, Em. Of course you're unforgettable, boo. Like, they think about you. Of course they do. Don't worry, Philip. You're not in trouble. Okay, Denise, what is your question? You're welcome, love. Thank you for being here. Good night. All right, Denise, let's see. All right, let's see. How's he gonna react to this? Let's see. The song Broken Clocks is on. I love this song. They're going to be even more attracted to you. You're going to pull on their heartstrings. You finally will come into alignment, it looks like. You strike a chord together with gentle harmony. Making magic. Oh. You two will be making magic together. Trust and believe in love. Everything seems perfect and it is not an illusion. So when that happens, the two of you together will be a power couple and you'll be able to make magic together. Very good. Because maybe before they question things, it says past notions, current decisions. Maybe you will come off and maybe you will become unsure if like y'all are a match. You'll be too good for them. No, I feel like that's the way they're gonna feel. There was like, oh shit, like I need to put a ring on it because somebody else is gonna get her. Am I good enough? Power balance, equality. I feel like things will be really good. Not that they're not now, but I think they'll be even better because you won't doubt it. You'll be sure of it. Everybody deserves a glow up now again. They are going to be shocked by your power. They'll be like, damn, I knew you were good, but I didn't know you were that good. You're going to throw them off a little bit. They might have to like step back and look at you like, what? They might feel like you, like I said, I think this might trigger them into something. Because they're like, is she going to choose me now? I'm going to lock it down, just like I said with that ring. 4 of Wands. Like, oh, we're doing this now. We're going to get married. Yeah. Just be like, that's my person. That's my person. Ain't no more choices. Ain't no more pain. We're going to do this now. You might rock the boat a little bit with that one, babe. Throw them off a little bit. Make some magic together. Sparks and whatnot. Challenge accepted, right? Round 2. That sounded like Street Fighter or something. Round 2, Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Hey, you know what? That's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? Cause a little bit of turbulence. Stir things up. Create an atmosphere for change. Alright, so now I'm on Pretty in Pink. Aw, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, love. I got the heart with the horns again. You're just gonna have to take my little horny heart. Okay, so no Pretty in Pink. What about Jada? Jada, are you here? Crystal? And hopefully y'all just don't show up all together in a group, because see, that's what always happens. Okay, what are M's thoughts and feelings towards you currently? Does he actually want a relationship? Alright, let's see. M's thoughts towards Pretty in Pink. I don't know if they're sure about this. They could go back and forth. They're like, they could want a connection, but they feel like it's going to end in disaster. So they might hold back. It could go really good or it could go really bad. So I kind of feel they're at like a crossroads. Like I could make a move, but I might end up going down this freaking, what's that called? A whirlpool? No, I know, I got it. So it could end up Ten of Swords or it could end up Ten of Cups. It all depends. I think that's what they're weighing right now. Like, I want this relationship, but should I do it? Because I don't know. Maybe there's some red flags here. Maybe they aren't ready for it, you know? So I would just give them time. But you could be seeing 10-10 a lot, or 10-10 could have a significance to you, endings, new beginnings. Maybe look up the meaning of 10-10 in relationships, or seeing 10-10. Okay, Crystal, what's going on with Kenneth right now? Let's see. Show me Kenneth, Spirit. He could be around some women. This could be the mother. This could be someone else, an air sign. I get him being in a very arrogant type of energy right now. Like, this gives me like he wants his cake and eat it too. So whatever's going on right now in his energy, it does not look the best. It looks to me like there's a divine match here. The Empress and the Emperor. So he could be married, but he's also got like a side chick. And like the marriage, right? The marriage and a side chick. Now, if he didn't have anybody, I don't know what the hell's going on. He's just dealing with a lot of people. In general. To me, it gives me very greedy energy. So, I hope that makes sense. I don't know what he's doing, but it doesn't look like, it looks like he got a lot going on right now. Now, he could be calling you back in if you two are a divine match. I'm not sure. But I get some, like, I don't know. Trying to fill an empty hole within him. Alright, so doctor. Okay, should you trust Hamza? Does he have other people around him romantically? This gives me like X vibes, like somebody is pissed at him, somebody is mad at him. So he could be dealing with like another person, but I wouldn't say romantically. It could have been in the past romantically, but he's trying to gain some kind of strength to like not react to, because this person may bait him. This person may know his weak spot, so they poke at it and poke at it and poke at it. It could be like somebody around him. He still is kind of heartbroken around some other connection he had, possibly with the water sign. Now this could be you. He could be sitting in the energy of being in the heartbroken, so he's like fighting off other offers. But take it whichever way resonates most with you. Romantically, doesn't look very good, because all the females here, there's like pain and suffering, and he may be done with love. He may be like, you know what, this ain't worth it. I could do it better myself. I don't know. But no, I don't feel like he's dealing with anybody romantically. I feel like he's dealing with people on a whole other level. But that ain't none of my business. And I'm sorry, Mia, the free list is closed, boo. But you can subscribe and come back. I'm on 3 times a week, so you can just catch me another day, love. Does my crush... And you're welcome, love. Does my crush want to see me again? God, I hope so. Let's see. Does JoJo's crush want to see her again? They look like they're on some kind of healing journey. They need to find the light within them, healing. I do feel they do want to come back again at some point, but there is like a deep sadness with this person. And I think it's because they sabotage things that are good for them. They have a lack mentality. Yeah, they're going through some painful stuff. The devil. I feel like they want to, but either their fear, their insecurities, their lack mentality, like they rather walk away before things get good so they don't end up hurting. But they're hurting themselves already. So there's some healing that needs to be done. They're on like a self-worth journey. So I would just give them time. But that's a lot. That's a lot of energy. Especially if you're just crushing on this person. Like, I may not wait around for that. Because that's a process. Maybe they're just in their feelings today. I don't know. Maybe check back another day, but they're going through a lot today. I don't know what happened, but something. All right, Rising Phoenix. La Lima is not here, huh? You're welcome, boo. Thank you for being here. Send that boy love and light. Okay, what's coming towards you? And look. Let's see, let's see, let's see. King of Cups, huh? An emotionally balanced man with his chest out. I don't know if they'll like flag that, but he does have his chest out. So it gives me kind of like a seductor. And he wants to be victorious with you. He wants to win your heart. This is not somebody that wears their heart on their sleeve, though. King of Cups kind of scare me, and I don't know why. They just do. Yeah, they want to offer you something stable, secure, grounded. Four of Wands. Very peaceful type of energy, but they're very confident that they will be able to lock this down. It's somebody that you've spent time with already. You have some kind of past history. Maybe this was a person from your further back past that you've been patiently waiting to grow up or something. Oh, you might have two offers. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Or this person could just be an emperor and they're just, you know, showing up as somebody that's grounded, stable, secure, and loving, emotionally balanced. So, you're going to be very happy with whatever this is. Very nice. You might have a choice between two, but doesn't have to be. I hope that helps. Are you laughing because I said he got his chest out? And he got a ponytail. What the fuck? Alright, so Cherry. I guess they are. I mean, they're good. I'm not going to say they're bad. But I was married to a water sign. And I've dated a lot of water signs. And for me, they scare me a little bit. But depending on where you're at in life, I don't think you need to be scared. I'm personally just a little traumatized. That's all. Don't trust me. What are my Aquarius's next actions towards you? Let's see. They don't know yet. This person likes attention. Just saying. They're still in that process of deciding, like, do I want to offer her that other pinnacle and make a life with her, or do I want to go around breaking hearts and filling the emptiness inside of me with people, like, loving me? Because this energy is like, I'm running the streets, I'm breaking hearts, just give me all the attention. It feels very empty to me. Like, do I want the empty life, but it boosts my ego, or do I want to commit to somebody that's solid, stable, and secure? They're still kind of weighing this, so I don't know. I don't know about that person. Oh, wishy-washy faced motherfucker. Sorry. I'm sorry, MS. I closed the list for today. I'm so sorry. But I will be back on Wednesday. And I also offer personal readings, so whatever works best for you, boo. Alright, so Infinity, you are next. I don't know about that person, CC Sag. They just are... They feel indecisive to me. So he's not going... What? Okay, let's see. So is Elle not going to the sports event anymore because of you? I just keep hearing be patient with them. Something about this feels like they, even if they don't show up and you're there, people tell them. And so they're kind of like sitting back, trying to figure out what they're going to do. But they're reminiscing about you a lot. It's almost like they're trying to draw you in some way, or... It's weird because it's like they want to. They want to. But I honestly don't feel like they're done with that, but I would just say stop going. If you feel that way, just don't go. Maybe they'll show back up and maybe you should sit in the car and watch or something. I don't know. Something about seeing you, like, makes their heart beat really fast or makes them nervous. It brings up some kind of, like, childhood wound or something. Very weird. But I don't think it's like, well, it might have to do with you, but not in a bad way, which is different. Good night, MS. I'm sorry, babe. Paula. Paula. What else does Spirit want you to know about the King of Wands that is coming your way soon? You're welcome, Infinity. Have an amazing night. Alright, Paula, let's see. Okay. You two go together like peas and carrots, boo. Manifesting your desires. So it's definitely something you're desiring, this person. They see you, you see them. It gives me friend vibes. So again, it might start off as friends, and then it's gonna change. And they'll put in more work. Okay. Change of fate for sure. Yeah. I kind of feel that whatever it is, you're gonna be all about it. And I know you keep saying King of Wands, King of Cups, all of that, but if you're expecting an Emperor, they're gonna have all of those signs. So they could show up one day as a King of Cups because they're more in their feelings. They may show up as a King of Swords because they're more in their head, being more logical, you know. So I wouldn't attach to signs too much, just because we all combine a lot of signs within our chart, and sometimes other parts of our chart are more active than others. So don't be like, you're not a King of Wands, sir, so you're not it. Diamond girl. Diamond girl, diamond girl, diamond girl, diamond girl. What's coming towards you in love before the year ends? A Two of Cupper, huh? You and Pally got the same love. It's going to come as a surprise. You're going to get into this really solid place within yourself, and you're not going to need anybody else. And that's when they're going to show up, and they're going to be like, hey, I like your style. What are you doing for the rest of your life? It's going to make you very happy, very abundant. And I feel you're just going to be in a very high vibrational state when you meet this person. Just, you don't need anything other than you. You've got this. Like, you're happy, you're living your best life, and then here they come. Sneaking up on your ass. Yeah, you do not see this coming at all. You don't. I think your spirit guides are saying, like, you may not see it yet, but just hold out with that Strength card, because you're becoming something that a lot of people are going to be highly attracted to. So just wait. Just wait, love. Just wait. It's coming for you. Shit, I would just be happy with this, right? Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Petting birds and trees and making dream catchers. All right, Annie. You're welcome. And you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome. Annie, are you here? And what's that song? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Alright, so no Annie Hotson? Hot sun, hot sun, hot sun, hot sun. Going once. There you are. Yes, Michael Jackson. You got it. He was my first crush ever when I was a little kid. Oh, I loved little um, Michael Jackson, like the bad Michael Jackson, you know. Yes, been hit by a smooth criminal. I think my type changed over the years, but you know. Well, he changed too, so if he would have just stayed the way he was, maybe. Alright, what are M's feelings, intentions, and next actions? I feel like some truth is about to come out. They're about to tell you something about either something that happened to them in the past that made them very sad and upset, or they're going to explain something to you about their feelings and what they want with you, because it shows Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Like, maybe the truth is, like, let's take this slow. Let's build something together. Let's start something again. I definitely feel communication. Owls can be significant to you. But I feel that's also the communication about wanting to start over. So that's what I got for you. Towards K. Okay, so there's some kind of truth coming out. I need to start reading better. It's not you. Well, even if it's not about you, the truth about it is the Five of Cups. Like, they're going to express some kind of truth. But I will do it again just because. Let's see what comes out. Alright. Towards K. Okay. So there's going to be some kind of truth that comes out about, like, them be feeling like lack mentality here. And they're wanting to move into a more solid, stable place. They've been working on manifesting this into a reality to be more solid, stable, and secure. So there is some truth coming towards K about them coming out of this lack mentality, or wanting to come out of this place of being detached into something more secure, solid, and stable. The one thing is, Spirit knows what you want to be asked, and sometimes, like, yes, I may not say it correctly, but I think Spirit knows. So I don't know. It's the same message basically that I said the other way. So I honestly feel that Spirit knows what you're asking, and sometimes I don't say anything really when I shuffle. So I just let them do the talking. But I mean, not right now. I don't know if he will or not. Now, he could be telling her the truth about wanting to go towards you. All I see, though, is like he's been in a place of lack and sadness, and so there's some kind of truth coming out. So the truth could involve them telling the person that they're with that they're moving forward. But I've got to read it like, I don't know, the way that I see it. So, general love for Annie. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Gotcha. I think you have some healing to do within this connection. I think the main thing I'm seeing is in your connection, there's, and this is for Annie, there's been a lot of pain. Like maybe you feel like this person doesn't acknowledge your feelings or whatever the situation is. I feel like the one thing you need to realize is the things you say, the things you speak, and the things you do are creating the reality around you. So let's say they betrayed you 10 times. The more, it's almost like I feel there's like a tally board, I guess you could say. A tally board of like every time this person hurt me, just like saving it all up. And the only way that you're going to be able to change your relationship for the better is to address your pains alone. Your person can't fix them for you, only you can fix them for you. So if I feel like you've been, it's almost like a piggy bank. Every time you're hurt, you put in a quarter or whatever, a dime. And when you do this, even though it's a sense of release or whatever, there's the pains are still there. They're not being worked through. So in order to get this moving in a more solid way, you basically have to use the tools you have to like transmute the pain into power. You got to let it go and let it go for real. Like, don't bring it up when you talk about them. Don't bring it up when you talk to your person. Don't constantly go backwards, because I feel like that's the problem here. There's, it's almost like you give your power away when you hold on to any kind of like pain, really. It's like you're more powerful than that, is what I'm saying. You're more powerful than to have to worry about what a person did 20 years ago that hurt you. You know, like just forgive and forget. Or not forget, but forgive at least. Forgiveness is needed. I'm just going to leave it at that one. Okay, so Philip, you're welcome. Um, wasn't there like a Lost Paradise or something? Did y'all call them Lost Paradise? Ari? And you're welcome, Annie. Okay, if they don't show up, let me do Philip. Alright. What does spirit or source need you to know right now? Alright, let me unpin this. I don't even know why I pinned it. That's what he normally asks. Okay, let's see. Philip Filmer, let's get it. What does Philip need to know right now for his greatest and highest good? What is it? The song that is playing right now is Luke Combs, Ain't no love in Oklahoma. Been chasing the same devil down the same dead-end highway, huh? You don't see it yet, Philip, but your life is about to become very abundant. But, there's a but. Because we've got happiness, we have love, we have somebody that's like a good ass woman, and it's saying manifest your reality. But I think you're stuck at this crossroads right now. And how can I say this? Okay, this card to me now seems to be like the comfort zone. The Two of Swords to me is the comfort zone. If we don't look, if we don't hear, if we don't see it, then it's comfortable, right? Like, we're not going to step outside of what we're used to doing, right? We're just blocking it. We're leaning on things that may give us temporary comforts in order to just pacify time, or we don't like to wait for things kind of energy. So we just don't even like acknowledge the power that we hold within ourselves, because stepping outside of our comfort zone is very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable, but it does lead us to these amazing things. So I would suggest start doing things that are uncomfortable for you, whatever that is to you. For me, I have my own stuff. Like, I understand where you're coming from. I get this. But if you never step outside of this blinded, like, I'm accepting things for how they are and I'm not changing, then this will never come. And it's time to make that decision, to take the blindfolds off, to look at things for what they truly are. Stop doing things that are in your comfort zone. Start stepping outside of that, because there's a lot waiting for you here. But that's that first step. And I feel like you just need to go for it. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is for you. But step outside of your comfort zone a little bit, and you will start to see the difference. Like, let's say, for example, the things you do when you have time, right? Like, maybe go do some random ass shit that's like, maybe go to the bookstore or go to the library, or, it's not necessarily your regular thing to do, but that might be the place you meet the love of your life. Who knows? You got to get out of where you're at, because where you're at is not giving you what it is that you need to feel successful or loved or whatever. All right, I'm done. Jean, your turn. Oh my gosh, Spirit is just, they keep giving you these monies. But I'd save them. I'd count them up to see how many times I'll find them. Spirit, show me why you keep giving money to my dearest Jean. What does it mean? It just keeps telling me, like, there has been a cycle that's completed or trying to complete with you. And it's almost like you've done the healing, and they see and acknowledge that the effort that you put in to prepare this place for you and someone else to come together, right? But it's just saying, like, maybe something needs to, like, not only be let go of, but like grieved, almost like a death, right? Even if it isn't a death, it feels like this person is in this position resisting these swords. These swords aren't touching them. And to me, that signifies there's something that needs to be grieved, that you haven't taken the time to grieve. And Spirit's like, I'm not going to leave you. You'll be okay. Just rest and listen to me. I'm telling you, like, you need to heal this hurt, because you're holding on to this 10. And Spirit wants to bless you with this secure new beginning and connection, but you can't if you don't grieve this. And I don't know how you grieve. I don't know if you grieve. But it feels like this isn't over, because it's almost like this person can't take any more pain. And so they're just like holding in with all their power to keep these swords away from their back. But it's like gonna hit. This could also mean that there's something coming that is gonna hurt really bad. So like prepare yourself. And don't doubt that with whatever this is that's gonna hurt, isn't going to come something amazing, because there's a big blessing here in the midst. It's almost like something has to, it's like one of those two-sided coins, right? Big blessings, but also there's a big pain also. So I don't know. You found 3 pennies. I mean, maybe it is a joke, but I don't know, babe. Like, that's the message I got from it. And I mean, okay, so you could grieve anything. Like, what is inside of you that, like, you haven't looked at for a very long time? I don't know. Maybe it's like letting go of a person and like actually feeling it, because sometimes we can become kind of emotionally numb. And maybe Spirit's saying, like, let it hurt or let it burn. I don't know. I would look into that. But I don't know. It could be a joke. But, I mean, these cards don't look like a joke to me. But, I don't know. It could also mean like they're going to give you this big blessing because they see that you've gone through something. It's like a transmutation energy. I don't know. Something big is coming for you regardless. Whatever. I would be like, I would tell Spirit, like, can I get a 20 next time? Can you, like, give me 100? Because these pennies and dimes just don't cut it in this economy. That's what I'd tell Spirit. I mean, I don't know. I'm not you, so I don't even begin to understand. Maybe it is a joke, but I would tell Spirit next time, just leave me a 20 or 50 or 100. Hey, you know what? They'll meet you halfway. Just give me 50 next time. Just tell them that the pennies and the dimes aren't cutting it anymore. Give me some money. Hey, I mean, I've asked for that too, but sometimes we're not supposed to get that much money. I don't know. It's whatever at this point. Yeah, I stopped buying lotto tickets because it's a scam. Everything in this dimension is so tricky. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for standing up for me, being here for me, staying up late, listening to me ramble. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday and Tuesday, and I will see y'all again on Wednesday. Thank you to my mods. Y'all are amazing. Thank you to everybody else. Y'all are amazing as well. I love you guys. And I will talk to you on Wednesday. Good night.